Come on, my brother. Oh, she didn't even get him. It's the wrong person.
I can't see. It's too okay. Okay, now I see it. Yeah, because you have the back silhouette. But yeah, I didn't like how you didn't respond to my email. You told me to send out the calendars, and then you didn't respond. I see how it is, Liz. I love talking to myself. Okay, I saved this. Now let me add this to the thumbnail. I think for this thumbnail, I'm gonna go Muslim. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah. I don't need to know all that. I just need a recording artist and designer. No, but no. Definitely, for sure. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Smooth, baby. Nah, we definitely gotta take off these. No interruption. Do not disturb. Leave me alone. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna go Muslim for this one. Oh, this in the downloads. All right. So now we go to the Canva. Ooh, should I put on my? Oh, come on, baby. Ooh. Please start. Yes, there we go. There you go. There you go. Oh, now you want to respond, Diggums? Liz, you think something's wrong with me? Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Okay, can you, Mr. Meach, do you shop at Trader Joe's?
No,
No?
not
Oh, did
often.
they doing like a?
Not often.
No, you
Just
bet.
Okay.
yeah. It's just not around my area. I don't go downtown that much.
Oh, okay. What's your,
Local grocery.
tell us about what you did today.
Um, it's crazy because I actually did a lot. Yesterday, I was preparing to see what was going on because I got a hit up. I was expecting to be here today, so I went to cook up a few merch and stuff like that. So I started making a few sunglasses. So I actually got up early this morning, started cutting out the vinyl. I got the blanks. I started whitening them down, started applying them. I actually got some on me.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I got something for you, Buzz. I got some.
Mm.
So, do you want the counting or you just going like you go?
Yeah, this is it right now. You can start right now. Whenever you guys are ready.
Hang on, Buzz.
Oh, my guy. Ooh.
I mean, official merch.
I'm about to be out here, man.
Yeah, for
I'm
me.
about to be out here,
This
man.
whole sweatsuit, this whole tracksuit, the jacket, everything me right now.
For real?
I swear to God, Buzz. I came
That's
prepared today. I came prepared today.
bro.
It's this same logo right here.
How do you do this, bro? Because now it's funny you doing this
Yeah.
because me and Robin was just talking.
Mhm.
She's like, I would like for me to have merch for this show and all that. Like it would make sense. You know what I mean?
It would.
But that's the thing though. Like sometimes I like to be around people where I could actually paint my vision and.
Exactly.
So how
bounce
do you
ideas
go
off.
about that?
All right, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit it's nice. When you want it enough, you gonna figure it out. You feel me? Because
Nah,
you
for
know
sure.
when you
Yeah,
trying to look
yeah.
for this shit, people always give me the run around. But for the most part, though, wasn't I was just doing heavy looking up, heavy chat DBT. First, I started on like Photoshop and shit like that. I started using Canvas and stuff like that. But them shits wasn't hitting, so I just started looking for graphic designers. You know what I mean? So now I just kind of be sourcing the niggas that I really fuck with what they got going on, put them together, get everything printed out to the highest quality, and then I get my blanks and I start working from there. Cause you know they want to charge you an arm and a leg for a sample.
So what is it that you, matter of fact, first
Mm.
to the millions and millions of fans, you know what I'm saying? Well, supporters. I like to call them supporters, real rap. Introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are and all that.
Yeah, I go by the name of Mr. Meach, Meaty Vanguard, Saucy Baby. I'm jacking this rated R ENT brand. It's a movement, it's a lifestyle, it's a culture. We do production, we do showcases, we do events, we do merch, we do everything. You know what I mean? So
That's
essentially,
good.
it's like a whole powerhouse of shit I'm trying to build together.
Yeah. So going to that, like, how do you, like, is there anything that you do for yourself as far as the designing goes?
Yeah.
Like when it starts off, before you reach out to the people, like, do
Yeah.
you like? Because I know, like, my boy Cali, shout out to Cali, he gonna pull up one day eventually. But like, Do you like go on like a laptop on screen and pull up like blanks of like how you want your t-shirts to look
Yes,
and how you go about that? Like
I usually go honestly because I fuck with fashion. Like I've been into fashion for a while, so I know like
bro,
fabrics.
the whole family know how to dress, bro.
You know
we know
that,
we
buddy.
doing.
You know what I'm saying? We know the textures, we know the fabrics, we know the weight, we know the GCM. So usually I like heavy cotton. Heavy cotton is usually the way because I think that was kind of introduced to the scene like on some like Kanye shit back in the days. So from since then, that nigga started pulling up. Niggas like us started being like, yeah. So all right, so let me get back to the process. So I would get my blanks, I would source my blanks based off of clothes that I already wear, and then I would go on, like I said, Photoshop, Canvas, sometime Adobe Illustrator and stuff like that. I'll cook up a few artworks and I'll try to get it to the basic point of where I can get some shit in my hand tangible.
How do you source it?
Source it?
Because with me, I would like, I used to work in a boutique or whatever the case was, but for me to, I remember I'm not really known, but I'm thinking, I like how this cotton feel on me.
Right.
So most thing I'll do, I'll look for a tag and see like.
The brand and stuff.
Yeah,
that's the exact same way. You would source it by doing the brands for the most part. And the city right now, around 28th Street and shit like that, I think that's the garment district. There's a whole bunch of like manufacturers over there that you could actually go in the store and feel the pieces and shit like that, bro.
Word?
Yes. 28th Street in the city, 29th, 26th. This like that's just the whole process of like wanting to see it in your hand.
And that's the good thing about this being my show. So when I edit it, all of this is information that I'm learning, you know, man. So I'm like, okay, exactly, for sure. But yo, matter of fact, let's knock this down, bro. How do you balance? Because you do music as well, right? How do you balance your work between music and design?
Honestly, to me, that should go hand in hand, bro. Cause you know what I mean. When you doing music, you necessarily painting a vision, you painting a picture. So you have to come whole entirely embody your mission, your word, your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Some people call it aesthetic, but it's supposed to be your lifestyle. You're supposed to be rapping or doing music or singing along the lines of what you actually doing in life, or someone to resonate or relate with someone. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's why it makes it easy for people that. For the people that actually do it, like especially if you rap about your life, or you just putting your life in it, you don't feel like you're faking it. You know what I mean? Because like this is legit what I'm doing.
Yes,
I'm
bro,
doing this every day.
I love it, bro. I love to talk everywhere I go. I talk about music. I talk about production. People ask me what I got going on. They see the clothes. They ask me if it's mine. To the point where I'm trying to get and seek sponsorships. It's not going the exact way I need to go. Fuck it, I'm doing merch.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I gotta figure it out either way.
Yeah, bro. It's like
where do you find inspiration for your music and your visual design?
Really, my everyday life. Back to my everyday life. Nostalgia, things from the past, things that I really fuck with, things that I really resonate with. Like sometimes it don't even have to be like nothing too old school. It just could be like an animal or something like that. That kind of, you know, see, like I got the eagle right here. It's freedom.
It's fire.
You know what I mean?
Yo, exact.
Soar. You know what I'm saying? Like the sky's the limit. So,
what made you use the eagle?
Honestly speaking, I did a shirt a few years ago. It was called a McGee tee. It was white, and I had it with the eagle on it. It was bursting through the American flag that time, and it had like the rated R parental advisory under it. So for me, that was like the introduction to me really starting to merch and stuff like that. I didn't really have it too much down packed. I was getting it printed out on like regular 12x12, if that, printer paper, the cheapest possible. But I was stacking them shits to try to get the best quality.
So it's all that other part of the process. Like you got the stuff ain't gonna always come out perfect from the jump.
No.
So that's part of the process. You gotta mess up.
Yes, bro.
I bet.
It's better on the journey for you to receive it, you know what I mean, than when you receive it straight up, you won't know what to do.
True. Yeah, for real. So I'm like, yo, can you walk us through your creative process when starting a new project?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really decide to start new projects. The projects kind of decide when it's coming up.
For sure.
So it's more so like when I create a song, I kind of go off the vibe, how I'm feeling. I go off the beat. If it's sensational, if it's like, you hear me, sensational. If it's melodic, if it's melodic, if it's like hardcore, drill trappy, so I kind of like build how I'm feeling around that shit, and then based off of how I feel on that song, I start building on which records talk to me the most. So you know what I mean? I usually feed off the people though. I usually feed off the people, so I'll put out a few records, and whichever records is really doing what it needs to do, that's the one that I'm really gonna push forward.
Are there any records that you put out that people like that you like? I ain't really.
Yeah. There's a few songs. I love all my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love it all, but there's a few songs that I'm like, damn, the mix more so. The quality more so than what I was saying.
Okay. So how do your experiences in one field influence your work in another?
It's good because in life, everything is not gonna go every way that you planned it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever the progression or the consistency of one thing kind of looks stagnant, you gotta jump on the next. You know what I mean? Consistency can treat. You know what I mean? What would be the proper word? I heard some niggas say some shit like this. Consistency creates growth. So you know what I mean? You just gotta keep moving.
No, bro, yo, yeah, exactly. It makes so much sense, bro. That's why when I be in the house and I feel like I don't have nothing to do, but then you like, there's always something to do. You know what I mean? There's always something to do, especially the stuff that you feel like you lacking on or you could like do better at. Just work on it. Like,
bro.
it's not gonna get better unless you work on it.
I believe
What role does storytelling play in both your music and design work?
It gotta play a huge role because ultimately you can have everything that glitters not gold. That's a Trini saying. That's a family saying.
Right.
So everything that shines and everything that looks nice is not necessarily for you. So I would like to give people something to walk away with every time they encounter me, every time they support me, every time they buy something, every time you listen to something. I want you to walk away with a gem. We not bullshitting you here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As I sit here and I'm talking to my cousin, this is my family, blood related family. Off the record, go boom. He'll be on the record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is my family. So he knew exactly what I'm talking about. Our family tell us to wake up every day, strive, figure something out.
Yeah.
Don't fall for the bullshit. Don't be a follower, be a leader. So that's what we here doing. We representing for them. You know what I'm saying?
That's real rap.
So if you hear something, you feel the equal, fly free. Listen to me. You feel me?
What challenges have you faced in breaking into both the music or design industry?
I would honestly say, bro, I wouldn't want to say gatekeeping, but go back to the hiccups.
It's funny. I was just,
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say that because you don't want to promote too much negativity because we moving past that. We bigger than that.
Not for sure.
You know what I'm saying? The easiest way to kill a giant is not letting it grow. Let that go over your head. So whenever people see potential, they're not necessarily trying to give you the answers. That's how you know.
That's how true it is.
That's a big rain. I'm going to call Big Rain back. But yeah, bro, that's the biggest way, bro, to kill a giant before that man get big. Don't feed him. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let that go over your head.
That's the wild part.
So I would say, yes, bro. I would say the biggest challenges necessarily me getting the proper information and me believing and feeling that somebody's supposed to just hand this to me or tell me something. I'm not expecting it, but come on.
But I think all of that, not even I think, I believe all of that is a part of the process. Because I did classes, you know what I mean? Like you started thinking like this person legit, they gonna really look out.
Yeah.
Especially if they look like you. You like, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I can't be the only one that's thinking like, yo, I gotta help my people.
Type shit.
But then you know what I'm saying? You reach out to them and then you find out this motherfucker a scammer or they finessing people. I'm like, dog, like, bro. That's why you gotta start doing shit for yourself. But then how long did it take you to like come across the information that you like, yo, this is actually helping. It's actually clicking.
I'm not gonna lie. It took me, in the music pursuit, it took me 10 plus years before I decided to take things into my own hands. And not necessarily like I was being lazy. It's more so when you get introduced to something, you're not necessarily told the ropes. So you're feeling like I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna drop a song, it's gonna be lit. Hold on, Big Ryan, I'm gonna call you back. I'm in the interview about. I'm gonna call you back. I'm in the interview. I'm coming right back. All right, bro. So yeah, so you feel me? Niggas ain't necessarily telling you what the fuck to do. So my fault, bro. Throw me back.
No, you good.
So restate the question one more time.
How do you know when you finally get it? Like when it starts to click for you?
Oh yeah.
And how long did it take you?
You know when you believe, when you develop a formula. It took me 10 plus years for me to develop a formula for my music, and it took me. I would say I was creating merch before I started doing music. So it took me like 3 or 4 years before I started like creating tangible merch that could be in hand to be able to showcase people and stuff like that.
Bro, like no lie, like that's what it is like for me in this show. Like, you know how long I've been wanting to do this?
I know it wasn't.
But ain't nobody really like you said, showing you the way. One person that was a barber, he showed love. He's like, yo, go down to BRIC. I went down to BRIC or whatever. But then I think even before that, somebody I was talking to brought me down here, whatever the case was. But it's like, I'm here, but now it's like I'm actually in the space where I want to do this stuff, but now I don't know where to start at.
Right.
I'm taking the classes and then COVID hit type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But I guess that everything works out because now it's like you sitting home, you got time to really figure out. All right, these are the pieces. This is what I want to do. This is the direction I want to go in type. You know what I mean? So, and how has your style evolved over the years?
Man, tremendously, bro. I've gotten more diverse. I've gotten more creative. I've gotten more willing. Pause, no mind if you say gotten more open, but you know, I got more willing to do different shit, bro.
Yeah.
Cause when you first go into something, you have an idea of how you feel like you want to do it, but then when you're actually doing it, you start realizing that it's not what you thought.
Yeah.
You feel me, brother?
Yeah.
So it's more so it's like I'm talking like this, I'm rapping like this. you are what you attract. So the music you put out, the energy is gonna come towards you. So then I ask myself what type of life I want to live.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, for real, for real. It's also like the information that he was talking about, because like we don't have the information, and you think in one way, but until you get the information, he's like, oh shit, other avenues is opened up because you had this information now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Bro. So it's a blessing in the process, bro.
What advice would you give to aspiring artists who want diversity in their creative skills?
I tell them.
It's funny you just said diversity too. That's fine.
Like, I would tell them, just be brave and be different. Like, it sound cliche, it sound corny, but do what you feel like is best.
Nah, bro, you gotta bet on yourself for a
yeah,
rap.
bro. Like, everybody's gonna point off their insecurities on you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put yourself in a position to be like, I don't give a fuck. I gotta see. I want to see everything. I want to see the good, the bad, the different, the ugly.
Yeah, it's funny. My first, because you said you started doing digging. My first episode that I put it out, bro said that. He's like, that was a short I made. He's like, how people are like
they have a passion, and other people will tell them, just like give them a thought of like it like makes you less inspired to want to do things. So for me, it's like I've had that from all my life, whether it was like family or friends or people just around me telling me I can't do this. So I'm just like, I'm doing this right now. So I want to make stories that people get inspired by and be like, oh no, I can do this as well. Not just filmmaking, but like whether it's like painting or doing music or something that's like elevating
like,
creative flow.
They'll put their insecurities on you. Like, no, I never seen you do that before. You can't do that. Like, dog, what?
Bro,
like,
every day that happened, bro. Even on some like shit now, like they would see us sitting here, they would not believe you put this together.
Yeah.
They would see output, they wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I made this.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. You gotta be open minded for that, man.
Bro, so I just always take that with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? That just builds character. You always gonna have naysayers. That makes it even better. Me, I thrive off shit like that.
No, for sure.
I don't like it, but
yeah, bro.
Dude.
That's the thing that be getting me hot.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like, I learned a while back. I'm like, cause I would see people move certain ways. And I'm like, I try to rack my brain trying to understand why they move like that. Like, dog, like what? Like, not on some like who raised you, but like who raised you? Like, why you?
Correct. I was gonna say they don't know no better. They don't know nothing. You know
but then they be out here. How the fuck y'all free, but y'all like.
No, and that's the best thing, bro, because all these bullshitting ass people that be outside doing the bullshit. No offense, cause we all got our moments. Nobody's perfect.
Of course.
But they make us shine more. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like a diamond.
I'm telling you, bro.
You gonna see it in the dirt.
Can you share a memorable moment from your career that significantly shaped your artistic journey?
Ooh. Yeah, it was a few moments like that put me in my bag. But there was a few songs. There was a song called L's Just Roll that I came across when I was younger. This was like 8 years ago. I'm doing music and shit like that. I started off boom bap. I'm rapping to my heart down. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to word niggas down, rap them around the rapper, rap the rapper. So then, you feel me? I started thinking about it. I said, all right, I'm nice, but I want to see people vibe. So I started making more melodic music, and I came out with that shit. And from that shit, gave me the incentive that I need to do more.
What made you decide to take that route?
I felt like I was rapping the shit out of people.
Yeah.
I was rapping around. Like, me and my family rap. Rap. So I'm just like, you know what, bro? I don't want people to always sit down and solve the equation of the song. You feel me? You gotta have calm music, you gotta have radio music, you gotta have thought.
Yeah, you gotta have range.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know exactly.
How do you stay relevant and innovative in such a fast-changing fields?
I stay relevant by staying consistent. And
that's as far as design and music?
Design and music. I've been dropping pieces of merch every so often, and I've been consistently dropping music for I've been doing music for 10 years, but I've been consistently dropping music for like 3 or 4 years. I've dropped 2 projects. Fully Loaded is out on all streaming platforms now. I've dropped Mr. Ranger, that's out on all streaming platforms now. And I also dropped Reloaded. That was a big project that I dropped not too long ago. But I would say, yeah, just staying consistent. That always makes me want to do new shit because I see the response I get from the first thing I did.
Do you prefer working solo or collaborating with others? And if so, why?
I'm down to work with anybody, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a team player. You know what I mean? I prefer to work alone because I like to be on some Mozart in the room.
Yeah.
This here, this there. Police drums. pull that, turn that down, give me a little echo, flip this beat. You know what I'm saying? Let me rap my own shit. Don't write my shit.
Bro, yeah, that's how it is when I'm here. Cause like, there's even times when I'm in here, and I just come in and I'm like, okay, I know how I want to see it. I know what I want. And they're like, yo, let me know what to do. I'm like, but I'm also like, I'm coming from like, I'm just used to doing shit myself. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So when you actually start to build a team, cause you clearly need a team. You know what I mean? And you got other people to handle stuff that you may not have to handle. They could just take it off your hands. Cause you feel like, damn dog, like, damn, what am I gonna do now that I'm not everywhere all at once?
That right there, that I'm glad you said that, because one of my manager right now, we went to audio engineering school together, so it's like a team of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of us do different things. I'm like the only artist out the group. There's like a handful of other artists and stuff like that, but I'm like the artist that like the bros are like, yo, let me hear something, let me hear something, let me hear something. So I would say he helped introduce structure to what I had going on.
Yeah, there you go, structure for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You always had structure, or do you think because bro helped you with the structure in a specific kind of way?
Yeah, I always had structure, but he helped me neaten up my paperwork.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my paper, I had my shit, because I knew what I was doing. Rated R ENT was always existing. I've been was making music, but you gotta be able to acknowledge when somebody gave you a helping hand. And it made the right thing. It was the right decision to do. So I appreciated my boy for that. And we, you know what I mean? We here.
How do you get to that mindset though?
Bro, I had to bump my head so much time.
That's what I'm saying.
I had to. Like, I had to go through it, but then people look at me and they don't want to help me because they feel like I'm the one to help them or I don't need any help. But you shouldn't look at people like that. You should just look at people for a human being and judge them based off their actions.
Son.
If the vibration high, the vibration high. That don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Well, so it's like, I just had to keep going through. I like when niggas tell me no. Tell me no.
You know, it was wild. Speaking of that, bro, the first time I came here, remember I told you the first time I came here, whatever the case was, and I had to work with someone, and I gave him the, like, I'm thinking this is my first time here, and people grouping up, so I'm like, all right, cool, everyone here, they all here to create. Ain't nobody gonna steal your idea.
Right.
I mentioned to John,
Tuck sauce.
I'm not here. One day on Instagram, I seen with my whole setup. I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother.
I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But then I came to the mindset like, bro, you definitely can't do it like me. But I'm like, just the fact that you really would sit around me, smile on my face, hit people with contracts. You want us to help you with your stuff, but now you over here trying to run with my shit. I'm
tight lip, because bro, that's another thing, bro. You know they say they hide things from people in books. I'm gonna say people, but you know what I mean? But
yeah, I already know. I already know.
They hide things from people in
I
books.
love reading, bro.
So right, so in the fine print, yep, they're gonna be like, oh, now yeah, you work with me, you don't disclose anything we got going on. But whatever you say out your mouth, it's safe for me to disclose. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta read between. You gotta just vibe. I don't know, wasn't it? I'm a good judge of character.
Yo, yeah, for real. The more I'm like secluded into myself, when I do come out, I'm like, nah, bro, like
you
something
know,
off.
You know
I ain't
what's
even.
for you. You know what's not for you.
Bro, that's why I'm gonna be outside. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I love the family, bro, but I don't really be outside.
I know,
I'm like,
fuck
it, we gonna say, bro, like when there's like too many niggas, dog.
It's too much.
And you could tell they not on no like, bro, we here to build type shit. They on some just extra, just I'm like, dog, I don't.
They say bright lights attract lost souls.
Yeah.
So not everybody gonna be lost. You know what I'm saying? But in the sense of men, them might not have no direction.
Yeah.
So if you feel like you know what you got going on, people will attract to you, bro. That's how that shit go. That shit, you see us, remember we used to be on the block, I used to walk on the block 30, 40 niggas deep.
Yeah.
Just because. It's a nice day.
Yeah.
And then you start realizing, yo, bro, when it's time to pay the tab, not everybody really chipping in.
Literally was about to say that to you. I swear, bro, we family. I was literally about to say that to you, bro. I swear. I literally about to say that to you.
Chipping in, buzzing, so it's...
When did you get to that point of like, nah, bro, like, it's too much of y'all.
I'm good. I got to that point when the resources that I was obtaining for my genuineness was getting fucked over because I would always try to overcompensate and help out others.
Because we got to go hard.
You see what I'm saying? And it's not like I'm over there trying to people please or something like that. It's just I'm a person that attracts an abundance of blessings. So if I feel like my shit is like, yo, you like this? Yo, let me get this. How come they don't give me that? Yo, how come they ain't doing that for me? What's for you is for you, and that's what I come to realize now. So I could share in other ways, but I can't give you more than I'm willing to. Like,
for sure,
I can't give you more than I have.
Yeah.
It's not mine.
Who are some of the biggest influences in music and design?
I would say, like I said, I started from the 90s. So I like Biggie. I like Method Man. I fuck with production from Kanye. I fuck with production from Pharrell. I actually got one of my mans that's doing big production things. My boy Trillavelli. He's the one doing all the beats for Uzi right now. Shout out my boy Darude. It's just I get influence from the stuff that goes around for me every day and the things that are attached to my nostalgia. So that's more so it. Like I fuck with the new music nowadays, but I don't really listen to the music. I only go online when it's time to post a picture.
Same. That's real, bro. That's definitely like garnishing. I believe that's the correct word. Garnishing. Garnishing your mental health, bro, is not like really jumping on that social media shit, because then you jump on that and then a lot of people be losing themselves in that, because you see all that shit that's going on there, and now you start to what they call it, fucking
brain rot.
Yeah, brain rot too, but also imposter syndrome type shit.
Yes, yes, wasn't that like we said, everything that glitters is not gold.
Yeah.
If there's anything y'all take from this interview, if there's anything y'all take from this, everything that glitters is not gold. You understand? There's gold though, but everything that glitters is not gold.
Yo, how do collaborations typically come about for you?
Everything really be natural. Everything really be natural. Like if I go somewhere and I like somebody's vibe, they have to be consistently working too.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to put myself in a position. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind. I will help. But let me know you about to bust out the gate and wild up.
Yeah.
If you're not about to bust out the gate and wild up, then I'm really more so like, yo, bro, what is it worth?
And it's funny because, you know what I'm saying, this is definitely back and forth, but like it definitely took me to get in here to be like, to seeing how consistent I am and how consistent my team been with me. Is like, bro, like we really here to do it, you know what I mean? So now if you come somewhere that's not really trying to do nothing, it's like, bro, like you slowing down the pace, you fucking up the motion. You know what I'm saying? Forward motion in here, yo, for real.
Word, bro.
Yo, have you ever combined your music and design in a project?
Not yet. I'm at that level now. I have printed out a few mixtape covers and stuff like that on a few T-shirts and stuff like that, but I didn't delegate it to the best. You know, like I didn't have my website up. I didn't like do pop-up
that's
shop.
the process I'm in now.
You feel me?
So I keep my shit with me.
Right. So this is what's going on. So it's like right now, this is the first time online I'm about to see this, like the pieces and shit like that.
You did the hat too?
Nah, this a Nike joint. This a Nike. But it's the first time online about to see the pieces. I'm about to have a website going just now. Rated R ENT. Merch.com.
That shit is fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
Look, but then I have some shit for you. You got your shades. I have some shit for you, but I'm gonna print some more. But yeah, bro, like I haven't got to that point yet because I wasn't as organized. You know what I mean? And then when you realize things, you're trying to plan things, you don't have as much time as you think you do.
Yo.
So you planning to do something possibly next month or like 2 months from now, that shit is tomorrow by the time you look at it and you start working.
Bro, you know how many times there's like things that I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do this. Then I just happen to look on TV and see people doing this shit. I'm like, dog, you know what I'm saying? But I guess everything happens whenever they happen. Was she finna say something? I know the movements.
You hear it.
All right, yeah. What tools or software do you prefer when you design your work?
Adobe Illustrator. I do things on Canvas sometimes, or I go straight to the Cricut app. You know what I mean?
Canva for what, like clothing design?
Yeah, clothing design. If I want to do different fonts or something like that, if I want to put a few graphics together and stuff like that, I do it like that. But other than that, Adobe Illustrator.
Where do you get the template?
The template?
Because that's what I'm on right now.
Templates? I get my, I told you, I cite my graphic designers online.
Oh, word. So you go to Fiverr and all that? I bet.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I look up the best. I want to find the people that not that much people fuck with, but they got the quality of work.
What's your process when creating an album cover or visual content for your music?
I go along with the vibe of the project. I go along with the vibe of the tape. I listen to the few songs over and over, and I kind of smoke, drink a little something, and I envision myself where I'm at. Where would I hear this? You know what I'm saying? Where's the appropriate sounds? And then I will go along with that vision for the artwork.
Who you have any like videographers that you prefer to work with? And if you do you give them full? I guess you would have to work with them first to be like, I'll trust your vision. I'll let you take care of this video. Or you always have a say in it.
Me, I usually always have a say in it because we everything is real hands-on inside team. So all my media production has been done by Ratchet TV. All my mixing has been mixed by just Abby. Most of my production, like I said, my boy Trillavelli, DeRude and stuff like that. So I trust them with that. But as far as like videographers, I have worked with Hang the Line before. I worked with Blockwork before. We did little hang freestyles and stuff like that. I would. You know what I mean? I'm always willing to be open to certain stuff, you know?
What's the biggest video you ever did?
The biggest music video I did?
So far, of course.
We talking budget-wise or views-wise? We talking
budget-wise. Or both.
All right, I spent a lot of money over time.
Bro, I'm telling you, I know. I know. That's really investing in yourself.
Was it?
Bro, I know.
What?
I know. Right.
So I would say the biggest I ever paid for a music video, models, outfits, transportation, camera, because we had to buy the camera one time. It was like slightly under $3,000. And that was for all black. That was for production. I liked the music video. It was good. When you doing things on your own, you always see where you want something to be better, but
Trust
nobody
me,
else notices it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like that did decently well. But as far as one of my highest viewed music videos would be 2 Train. That was a song I made after like, what else I made it at? I'll make it after the neighborhood, Flatbush. That's where I'm from. I take the 2 Train, go home from time to time and stuff like that. The 2 Train was essentially a song based off a dude and friends that live on a 2 Train, different experiences, different ways how they come across adversity and how they came over. So that's essentially what that song was, and a lot of people gravitated to it.
How do you decide on I feel like I know the answer to this, but how do you decide on a visual theme for your projects?
Once again, I ain't gonna lie. Majority of the time when I'm making a song, I already feel the direction of how I look. Like, I'm that nigga. Like, also, like, when I'm doing music, I see myself already. Nobody gotta tell me how I'm gonna look. I'll listen to somebody's possible vision, though, to see if they can add on or they can give me a better idea. But as I'm rapping, I'm like, I'm already in this motherfucking spot. It's gal around. It's liquor. You know me? I'm standing on a chair. Or I'm in the car, I'm driving. Or I'm in the movie theater with a John. I'll be feeling it.
Your future goals and projects, because I know she already gave us like the 5.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, you good. No. What upcoming projects are you most excited about?
Honestly, I'm most excited for this merch drop. I've been doing it for a while. I've been coming out with results, and at the moment I was happy, but at this point I could say I'm the happiest I've ever been towards my production of merch right
That's
now.
what's up, bro. That's what it's at.
Thank you, bro. So I'm working on a pop-up shop soon. I don't have a date, but just stay tuned, follow me.
I bet. Are there any new mediums or platforms you're eager to explore?
Yeah. This one for sure. I'm happy I came.
Sure.
I'm happy.
Now you definitely got return, bro.
Thank you, cuz anytime. Yeah.
Where can we find you? Yeah, there you go.
You can find me on all social medias at Mr. Meach. That's MRRVENGR. That's Mr. Ranger, spelled out for you. On Facebook, Meachy Vanguard, MEACHGVAGAW.
That's it? We got to wrap it? All right, wrap it up. We about to wrap it. All right, matter of fact, yo, what's one dream collaboration you'd love to pursue?
I'm glad I need a Southside 808 beat. I need a Uzi verse. I need a Kanye hook. And I need a Karuchi. I like how she did that. I like what she doing right now.
Oh, she do music or she just look bomb?
Is that Karuchi or Kalani? Which one is the one that's singing?
They both look bomb. I think Kalani.
All right.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Kalani.
I need that.
All right, man. This is an episode of Psilocybin Vibin.
Huh?